Well, hello, fourthies. Go ahead and take out your math books to page 139. Page 139. Very cool, very cool. We're going to do a review of the least common multiple, right? So we learned about this yesterday. Multiples are basically what you multiply, the answers to what you multiply. So multiples is the number of the product. I'm reading from the book of a number is the product of a number multiplied by a whole number. It's basically the answer to a multiplication problem. It's like if I say 4 times 4, of course the product is 16, but if you're going to do more of that, like multiples of that, would be 16, 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So it goes on and on forever. So we're going to try this on page 139, just to review again. Okay, because I know I like reviews like this right after a new concept, just so that we can reinforce these skills. So number one, we want to find the multiples of 3 and 4. So for 3, I'm going to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and they only make me stop at the 3 dots. They only give me a chance to do 5 multiples, which is fine. And then for 4, I'm going to go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. All right, I'll stop there. Now, I hope you're writing this down along with me. You're probably singing it too. Now, in this nice box, I like how it's colored, we're going to put the LCM, meaning the least common multiple. So it's the smallest number they have in common. They might have more numbers in common later on, but we're looking for the smallest multiple they have in common. So as you can see, I hope you see it in your book too, 12 is the first number they have in common. So I'm going to put 12 in the box. All right? I'll even circle it like this so you can see it. Now let's look at B. B, they only give you 3 in 3 spaces. Let's try. 5, 10, 15. Okay, now for 10, and we go 10, 20, 30. Do you see what they have in common already? They have 10 in common. So in the box, I'll put 10. Alrighty. Now let's do C. Now, if you want to try this on your own because you think you've got it, go for it. Go ahead and pause the video. But if you want to do it along with me, that's cool too. All right, let's do C. 6, 12. I know there's no song for this, but we can at least multiply by a number because this one is, this is 6 times 1. This is 6 times 2. Now we got to do 6 times 3, which is 18. Then we got to do 6 times 4, which is 24. And we got to do 6 times 5, which is 30. All right. Now for 9, ooh, there's no song for 9, but we know 9 times 1 is 9. And then we know 9 times 2, which is 18. Then we've got 9 times 3. Oh, why did I write 19? It's a big number. We've got 9 times 3 is 27. And 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. All right. Any number they have in common? Did I do it right? Oh, yeah, I see it. You probably saw it before I did. 18. There we go. So we'll put 18 in the box. Alrighty. Now for D, 8, 16, and 24. Okay. Now for 12. Oh, why did I use red? So I've got 12 times 1, which is 12. 12 times 2, which is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. You see it? I see it. 24. 24 in the blank. Right? So that's how you find the least common multiple. You just multiply, you sing the songs and you try to find the first number they have in common, and that's their LCM. Now for number 2, this is cool, and I kind of wish the third graders were listening in on this because this week they have to recite the 7 times tables to me. So let's list the multiples of 7, and since we'll start with 7 again. Okay, let's use a different color. We'll use purple. 7, 14, 20, 21, 28, and 35. 42 and 49, 56 and 63 and 77. No? Oh, and 70 and 77 and 84. All right. Now, number 3 is pretty simple. This is casita time. Remember, casita time happens when it's an improper fraction, meaning it's bigger on top than it is on the bottom. The numerator is bigger than the denominator, or the numerator is greater than the denominator. Let's use this blue, fancy blue. So I'm not going to do this for you. I want you to try it. I'll do the first one with you. So 13, oh, that's too light. Let's try another one. I was really trying to go somewhere heavy there. Oh, let's try green. So I've got 13 divided by 7. Wow, not as dark as I wanted it to be. So that means 1, right? So 1 times 7 is 7. 13 take away 7 is 6. So then I've got 6, 7. So that's my answer. 1 and 6, 7. Okay, so that's what you do with this. Like number B, letter B is not going to have a remainder because when you do 12 divided by 6, I hope you don't get a remainder. And that's what you'll do for the rest of them. Some of them will have a remainder, some of them won't. Now again, even though I'm setting it up for you, this happens, okay, this only happens when the numerator, meaning the top number, is bigger than the denominator, meaning the bottom number. All right, this is what I call casita time. Casita time. Casita means little house. So these are basically what they are, the little houses. Okay, so make sure you do number 3. I'm not going to do number 4, okay? So I'm gonna give you some time to do the next page. So do number 3 on the front. This is the next page, which is basically seat work. So I'm not gonna go over it with you. I want you to try it on your own. Oh, this is the hint for the riddle that I posed in the language lesson. That riddle. All right, so here's your seat work. I'm gonna also add to it page 139. Ooh, let's make that thicker. Page 139, number 3, okay? So please be sure you do this. And if you have any questions, feel free to bring them up to our meeting, all right? Our meeting on Zoom later on today. So thanks very much, 4th graders. I'll see you later.